Welcome back to the Let's Have It podcast. Actually here joined today with one of our video conferencing partners, Yealink. We have Ben here with us today in person. Welcome, Ben.
Thank you, Todd. Hello, everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the head of strategic account from Yealink. And today I'm going to showcase some of the insights and then the trends from the market, and also discuss what we're going to offer in the next steps.
Okay, so for anyone that's not familiar with Yealink and what Yealink actually do, please tell us what Yealink do and what makes you guys stand out in what is quite a flooded market, shall we say?
Yeah, absolutely. So Yealink turns into 25 years old this year, and we are a vendor always focused on UC&C endpoint solution, which we design, manufacture, and build all the solutions in-house. And the reason why Yealink can stand out from the market is mainly because of our enterprise quality and simplified process in terms of solution built and designed, and also very cost friendly.
So from our perspective, Yealink itself is sort of becoming the go-to across the market for sort of Microsoft Teams rooms. A little bit more in Zoom, but it's mostly Microsoft Teams rooms. So how do you guys yourself stay ahead in this industry compared to everyone else in the market?
Right, that's a good question. So basically, it's split up into three parts. So the first part is we have a licensed in-house laboratory, which allow us to do very fast development in terms of quick innovation on our solution. And then the second part is we have in-house design, manufacturing, and supply chain management, which able to give us a very quick turnaround in terms of new product and new functions development. And then the third thing is we have a very close collaboration with all the ecosystem partners, for example, Microsoft and Zoom, that allow us to control the development of hardware and software in-house. Yeah.
Okay. And so, I mean, on that note, because you mentioned a couple of them there, what we're finding ourselves with our customers is the interoperability piece is becoming more and more crucial. So how does Yealink handle the challenge of making a room be able to talk with Teams, Zoom, and all the other platforms all at once?
I think there's three things I want to mention in this point. The first thing is we're always working with platform vendors to manufacture a platform native system. So in this way, we are able to help the customer achieve the goal they want, in their meeting space, no matter it's Teams, Zoom. And then the second thing is we're also working with all the type of open standards. So most of our, basically all of our meeting room device, we can support USB protocol, and some of the recent new release, we can support Dante AV protocol. So in this way, it can compatible with third-party device. Mm-hmm. And then in the meantime, all of our device support the BYOD feature on top of all the native system with one Type-C cable plug and play. Very easy, simple to use. So this is something we always offer or always embed into our solution design strategy. Mm-hmm. And then the third thing is this allow us our customers to remain flexible, to integrate it with third-party ecosystems and not to worry about locking into one single ecosystem.
Well, it's interesting you should talk about sort of one single ecosystem because we do find that with businesses, it's not just one sort of type of room. We're talking huddle spaces, large boardrooms. Sometimes you'll find like partition and split rooms. Yeah. So how is it that you guys as Yealink, like what are you doing differently and why are you able to sort of cover all of those different eventualities compared to, other things that might be in the market where there's only the option for like soundbar, for example? How are you guys doing things differently? How are you covering those spaces?
That's a nice point you've made. And I think when we design a solution, we design around the meeting room experience. So no matter the size of the rooms, we always want to bring consistent experience into all type of meeting spaces. And so Yealink solutions deliver a consistent AI camera experience, AI sound suppression, canceling experience, and also like one cable sharing BYOD charge experience across all type of meeting room scenarios. You might see that we already have a very good combination of technology in small, medium, but we are also, we also got something coming up on the roadmap which will support in large and extra large rooms to unify the experience despite the size or type of rooms.
You say that's coming up for the large rooms. Can you actually talk about it?
Yeah, definitely. So on ISE, we showcase our immersive training room solutions, and which is just an example of how we can deliver up-close engagement and AI camera features and in extra large room scenarios. So based on that technology, we split up scenarios into divisible space, also into standard large rooms to make sure that the IntelliFocus or IntelliFrame feature can deliver in each type of scenarios. So in this way, users, no matter which type of space they go into, users will have the same experience.
Cool. On that note, because you've just mentioned them both, for people that don't know, can you explain what IntelliFocus and IntelliFrame actually means?
Oh yeah. So basically, the meeting room requirement has been changed, in the past few years. And I'll say I'll draw a line in 2022, year 2022, right? Before 2022, what most requirements are, stay connected. So people just want to stay connected with their meetings. But now, because hybrid work has become a permanent trend, so you always have normally half of the people, who join from remote. How we can make sure the engagement is more efficient compared with previously, it's something heavily promoted, in the past 2 or 3 years, which is the equal meeting experience. So how we can realize the equal meeting experience? It means that you need to have a better camera AI technology to check people more instantly, smoothly, and up close. So in this way, the people who join from remote or in the space will feel immersive, engaged. In this way, can increase the meeting room efficiency. So that's exactly how IntelliFocus, embedded into our solutions. You will have 4 split image, which all frame into a dedicated speaker in the meeting space. So the people who join remote end will have an up-close look instead of a whole room view, so that they can feel more engaged.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, on that note then, because you were talking about ease of use for users and making things simple.
Yeah.
So, how do Yealink devices make the experience sort of really user-friendly?
So that's in combination of 2 parts, right? So the first part is when we design and build our solution, we always try to simplify the connectivities. So most of our solutions, we use cat cable to connect. Outside of PC and the cameras, we use cat cable to connect. And in this way, it can help our customer build a more, more ruggedized solutions in terms of how they connect cables and more easy to maintain and support. And then the second thing is we always focus on the best practice in terms of how the IT operations works within the organization. So in this way, all of our solutions can be centralized, managed by our device management service. And then also we have some very nice standard process which all the end user IT team can copy into their own models. So makes things easy in terms of user experience and then how you manage device. Okay,
well, I was actually about to ask you if you think there's any features or tools like in Yealink's arsenal that maybe people aren't taking advantage of. Do you think the device management is something that users aren't taking advantage of and should? Or is there something else that maybe I'm missing?
That's definitely something that most of the end users should take a look at. And the reason behind that is 2 factors. One is what I mentioned, we draw a line on the year of 2022. And before that, you just need device stay online, stay connected. So the way how you manage device is to make sure device stay connected. That's the top priority, right? But now this top priority has suddenly become an entry level line. So now you need to make sure the device connected, which is a basic requirement. But on top of it, how you can optimize user experience in the meeting room and how you can access into in-room environment, how you can get more data from all the meeting space to help you make a decision in terms of the optimization of meeting room investment. It's the very hot topic now, because in this way, you're able to manage the experience for the users to increase the efficiency of collaboration. And in the meantime, you're able to get access to all those data to allow you to make data-driven decisions in terms of how you invest into your meeting space.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes a very good point.
Yeah.
So I suppose on a next point, because again, it's another thing that we're seeing as a bit of a trend ourselves. Yealink taking any steps to reduce sort of the environmental impact? Because that's become a key piece for a lot of businesses, is what the environmental impact is on any kind of technology that they're deploying at the moment.
Yeah. So I think for this part, we've mainly done like two part of investment. So the first part is we invest a lot of money to build a Yealink industrial park, which allow us to do all the design and build and the manufacturing, supply chain management, including the licensed laboratory in-house. So in this way, we are able to control our emission and energy usage, during the process in a very detailed way. So actually, that investment helped us acquire 8 ESG certificates in the past 18 months.
Okay.
So that's a huge step, we
Massive,
take forward. And then the second thing is we always focus on how we can improve the device management experience to help our end users cut more like travel costs in terms of how they support their meeting space. And by completing the functions on our device management platform, it allows the users to acquire less like travels to better manage their device.
Yeah.
I'll take a few functions as an example, right? So we just released the auto inspection functions, which previously you might have users that they need to send IT guy into the meeting room to spec the room in every 2 weeks or every month. But obviously you have rooms spread out in countries, right? So you need to take a lot of travel or you need to send the right people to the right site. But now with the auto inspection features, the device are able to run through all the inspections by itself, which you can set it as a scheduled task.
Okay.
And when you arrive in the office, it will generate a full report. So you can be more accurate to allocate the people to the right place to fix the issue. So that's a great example.
That's a very good example, yeah. Fantastic. I mean, it kind of leads into what we're doing because you've got a couple of different times through our conversation here, you've sort of alluded to some things that you've got that are coming up. So I do want to say, is there any sort of key trends that you're seeing in the industry from sort of an AV and VC perspective?
Yeah.
And is there anything else outside of the sort of training room piece that you mentioned earlier and the updates to the Yealink device management that you can talk about that Yealink are bringing to the table sort of in the next, let's say 6 months?
Yeah, 100%. So I think I pretty much touch base all of them on our previous QAs, but I just want to make a summary in terms of what kind of key trend we are seeing from the market, and then what's our plan on the next step. Okay. So there's 3 key trends, and that's split up into user experience, IT operations, and also meeting room hardware changes. So the first thing is about user experience. So in short, user experience has shifted from stay connected to experience-led and to experience focus. And then the IT operations has also shifted from just keep device online into experience management and then data-driven meeting room optimization. And then the third thing is meeting room hardware has also evolved from one room, one kit, into one network, one space, and multiple scenarios. And based on this type of market trend, we invest into AI-driven meeting room solutions moving forward, and which we embedded a lot of new specifications into our solution to be able to support more AI power, to be capable to support more AI functions embedded into our solutions. And then the second thing is modularized solutions. So we invest into we embedded Dante AV technology, NDIs, and HS3 protocols into our solutions to improve the extra large rooms meeting experience, and which is something that will coming up on IC, as I mentioned, about the demonstration of our immersive training space. And then the third thing is about device management. As I mentioned, the way how IT manage the device has changed from stay connected to experience management. So we will offer more features around how you can optimize the in-room experience and then how you can get some more information from the meeting space to be able to make data-driven decision to optimize the investment of meeting space. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, look, I mean, that's sort of all we've got as far as like questions go. I mean, you really hit the nail on the head there. So big thank you to Ben for coming in from Yealink.
Thank you, Todd.
To sit down with us and talk us through all things Yealink. If it is something that you are looking at the moment, maybe your meeting rooms do need a little bit more of an upgrade. Maybe you are already deploying these solutions and some of the stuff that Ben's mentioned is an upgrade that you're ready for. We'd be happy to have that conversation, so please do reach out to do that.
Thank you. And reach out to ClearVC if you're interested in the latest roadmap. and also interested in best practice of how you're designing, deploying, managing, maintain a Yealink solution.